Today here we're with Franco and we're going to be going over the installation for the rear diffuser for the C8. Part number is BC102190, and this particular diffuser comes available in carbon flash metallic, gloss carbon, dry carbon, and pretty much it's ready to go. All the hardware is included for the installation. As for the hardware, this is what we're going to be needing. It's a milled ratchet with a hand drill. This diffuser, as you guys can see here, it's in carbon flash metallic along with red trims, exclusively available at vicrez.com, and we're gonna go ahead and go for the installation. There's no drilling required. Everything bolts right in, and super simple installation, pretty straightforward. We have the before, and I mean it's a lot simpler if you have a lift. The base plate will pretty much go mounted onto the rear over here, as you guys can see over here, and it's already pre-drilled. All you would have to just use are the bolts that you're provided with, or you can always reuse the factory bolts from your existing under tray. Once again, everything bolts right in. Fairly easy installation. No drilling required once again. So we're gonna go ahead and start bolting the rear diffuser. Right now we're taking the under tray that you can see here. You can leave it right on, but for our particular install, we're gonna go ahead and remove it just for more easy and cleaner look. So Franco's gonna go ahead and take it off. Fairly easy procedure. So that's the under tray, and we're gonna go ahead and replace it with Vicrez rear diffuser. Once again, part number is BC102190. We're gonna go ahead and replace it with this bad boy over here. So Franco's gonna go ahead and mount the plate onto the C8. So once you're done, the plate should look something like this. And we're gonna go ahead and start adding the fins onto the base plate for the rear diffuser. So once you're done with the plate, you'll go ahead and just put in the fins and start mounting the fins onto the plate. And once again, fairly easy installation. It will go right in. And you will do that with the 4 other fins as well. Okay, so pretty much once you have already attached the wings onto the plate, you're gonna go ahead and mark the holes using a little maybe permanent marker. You gotta mark the holes because some people might like it a little bit outwards or have it all the way flush touching the vehicle. That's really personal preference. So you have the option to slide those out as much as you want, or leave it as is, flush all the way through. Then we're gonna go ahead and start drilling the holes onto the fins. Once you mark the holes, the fins should look something like this. We use permanent marker to mark them, where we're gonna start doing the drills. So you're gonna be getting 2 different sizes for the fins. The ones in the middle are slightly smaller, and the ones in the front are slightly bigger. So this will be for the middle and the sides. So we're gonna go ahead and start drilling. Okay, so once you're done with drilling the holes onto the fins, you're gonna go ahead and attach the fins onto the plate along using the bolts and the nuts provided with the rear diffuser. And of course you have to repeat this process for all 4 fins. And just make sure to repeat the process for all 4 wings. Once again, fairly simple procedure. Once you're done drilling the holes for the fins, touching everything, we recommend taking it off the diffuser and making sure everything's tied up. The reason why we didn't tighten the brackets from the beginning, it was to ensure that some customers might like it a little more outwards, some a little more flush. It really depends on your personal preference. So here we have Franco almost done finishing up tightening the holes. Once he's done, we're gonna go ahead and get onto the car. So once the diffuser is pretty much attached, all the fins, then we'll just go ahead and finally attach the rear diffuser onto the C8, and that's it. It's a wrap. Once again, it was fairly simple, no drilling required. It took us maybe half an hour to 40 minutes. That's it. Thank you guys for watching.
Mary Jane, I don't like you, Mary Jane, with the gang, OT gang, 40 deep, we sliding, nigga.